This is a demonstration of Zoom Workforce Management, specifically focusing on scheduling groups. So scheduling groups in Zoom Workforce Management are collections of contact center queues or skills that simplify forecasting and scheduling for agents that are trained to support the same queues or skills. By creating scheduling groups, administrators can efficiently manage agent assignments and optimize workforce scheduling. Additionally, scheduling groups allow for the aggregation of historical metrics from mapped queues to provide a single forecast output and staffing recommendation. This feature streamlines the scheduling process and ensures that agents are appropriately assigned based on their expertise and specific needs of the contact center. So here in Zoom Workforce Management, you'll see scheduling groups is going to be one of the options on the left-hand side navigation menu. When you select it, it brings you into this view here where you can create your scheduling groups, and your queues will also be listed there that are part of your contact center. I have a scheduling group created here, but if you want to create a new one, you simply go up to the Create Scheduling Group button and click on that. This will populate and you can enter your new scheduling group name here, and additionally provide and select all of the channels that scheduling group is able to support. So you have the all channels function by just clicking that button, and you're able to add all of them. And you can see also from here, you're able, if there's one that you selected in error, you can simply go ahead and X those out as well, and then save that. You also have the ability to, when we go in and look at that group, I'll go back in and edit it. You can choose to color code it. So if you have many different scheduling groups, you can have them have different colors so that you're able to identify them properly. Also, when you create the scheduling group, you'll notice down here at the bottom, it does provide the ability to add an engagement capacity. Now, this is specific to your messaging channels. In fact, anywhere in our solutions where you see that I button, if you hover over that, it'll provide some more context on what that actually means. Engagement capacity is really the concurrency, right? How many of these messaging engagements can they take at once? And so I have 3 here. This goes up to 10. So I'll save that change. Now you'll see once you have them, you are able to filter on this page by clicking on these buttons. So if you have multiple, this will go ahead and sort those by name, by queues, agents, and engagement capacity, as well as you have these additional filters here at the top if you want to use those, or completely just put in search information in that search field. And then off to the right-hand side where you have the 3 buttons here, this is where you can go in and edit any of them or delete them. Now, the next part of creating your scheduling groups will be to add your agents and add your queues. So you'll go into that scheduling group just simply by selecting it, and then you'll have the option here to enter queues and agents. So here is where all your queues will be listed. If you need to add, you'll add the queues. You'll select which queues the agents that are part of that scheduling group can support. So all of those should show up here, and you simply click on those boxes to add them to that scheduling group. Once you have your queues added, you will then go in and add your agents. So you'll select the agents, and then you'll see the Add Agent button, and then you'll select that, and all of your agents will appear here, and you will do the same thing where you will go ahead and select them and bring them the agents that are part of that scheduling group and can handle those queues. Once you select them, they'll come into view here. Now, if you need to make any changes, you can see, or remove them, we do have the trash can off to the right-hand side. So you can simply go ahead and remove any of them that you need to remove out of this scheduling group. Maybe you placed it by error. And then you can place them in another scheduling group. And then the last thing you'll see here is the automated request rules. This will actually be covered in another educational video that will show you some of this features. But this, if we select it, you can see it is related to creating some rules around schedule swaps, But when I do select that, you can see now in my menu that it does bring me to the request management. So we will cover that in another clip. I hope that you found this clip helpful in how to create and manage schedule groups. Thank you.